Hey Libra, happy May. I hope you are doing well. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course any cross watchers that may be dealing with a Libra. Happy May. So let's see, what does Libra most need to know? What does Libra most... Oh, okay, courage. Geez, that was wild. Conditioning. Anything else for Libra? Turning in, courage, conditioning, and turning in. So Libra, this is really similar to Gemini's reading. So you may want to go take a look at that one as well. So we have... it's time to release some old ways of being with the conditioning card. And even though it's really difficult, I work with people all the time, and my friends and family as well, who can oftentimes have a blind spot and not be willing to see it so that they can begin to move through whatever the blind spot is. So it's going to take a lot of courage, a lot of strength, a lot of honesty to look at that in yourself and to decide, okay, this is not who I want to be. This is not where I'm choosing to continue to go. And what kind of changes can I make? And this means meditation. This means getting alone so that you can be really honest with yourself and say, yeah, you know what? I am focusing in this direction and this is creating this reality, and I've got to stop because I'm tired of it. So I feel like we all have that sort of come to Jesus moment when we're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and we go, I got to change this. So it seems like there's an opportunity for you to have more of what you say that you want. It's just time to release these old ways of being because they're not going to help you get there. So is there anything in Libra's love life? Is there anything? Oh, all right. Is there anything in Libra's love life? Is there anything in Libra's love life? All right. Okay, so we get the existence, the fighting, and the completion. The existence, the fighting, and the completion. So Libra, if you are in a relationship, these cards are saying that it does look like it has run its course. It does, in fact, look like it has run its course. And it is because of all of the ways that we're not coming together and trying to figure out how the relationship can win. If you're focused on yourself, well, I'm right, the relationship will lose. So it looks like it is the end of a relationship for you due to not being able to come together and finding out how does the relationship win. If you are single, it is the end of a cycle for you. And that could be the end of you being single, or it could be it's the end of you complaining about it. Which is why we get the fighting. So I'm tired of complaining about being single. I'm tired of looking at reality and going, this isn't good enough, right? I'm tired of doing that. So I'm just going to choose to love the life I have, which ironically is when things begin to change because you decide to love yourself. So what are you telling the universe? I have love. So what happens? Love. That's right. So let's see, can we get something for Libra's career and finances? Is there any information? Letting go. Is there any information for Libra's career? Is there any other information for Libra's career? All right, so we get letting go, thunderbolt, and new vision. Letting go, thunderbolt, and new vision. So Libra, this seems to be a theme with you. it looks like you may be getting faced with looking at the limiting beliefs and ways of being that you hold. A lot of times people will argue for their limitations because it feels better to them, but they don't know. It's like having a mansion and living in the bathroom. So what these cards are saying is, hey, this is not working. And things may look as though they're falling apart so that they can actually come together. So that you will decide, hey, I don't know what I'm afraid of. I don't know what I'm scared of. But I've got to focus on what I'm choosing to experience, how I'm choosing to live my life. So it looks like nobody's playing with you anymore. It's time to get going and to create the life that you are really choosing to experience. So let's see if we can get you any advice. Can we get some advice for Libra? Can we get some advice for Libra? All right, so we got clear your space. Wow. Okay, so this is fantastic. So this is Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter. Clear your energy, clear the energy around you, and use some feng shui. So this is all about a new beginning. This is all about what you are doing is not working. And if you're not being faced with it, you may be forced to do it soon. So this is all about new energy that is wanting to come in, but it needs for you to create a void so that it has some place to go. And if you're not being faced with it, you may be forced to let go. So, you know what? These are excellent cards if you are feeling stuck or stagnated or just wonder what the hell is going on. Excellent cards to just show you, yeah, it's just time to have some courage and be honest with yourself about where you are and what's the underlying energy that is keeping you there. Is there some sort of secondary gain? In other words, is there a payoff to why you are staying where you are? Maybe you get to feel safe. Maybe you get to complain and be around other people that you love that complain. But it's over. It's over now. So Libra, is there a question that you have always wanted to know the answer to, yes or no? So please hold that question in your mind right now. All right, we'll take it. All right, so we get the Empress in reverse, and that is a yes. It is just slow moving energy. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, Libra. And if you did, in fact, like the reading, would you please like, share, and subscribe? It really does help the channel so much. So happy May, and I'm wishing you a fantastic May, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.